Hi, Beanie. Hi, Annie. Beanie, it's so nice outside. You were out there a little bit ago, huh? I love you, Beanie. I love you, honey. So nice out. It's kind of warm today. And this coming weekend, we have snow and rain. Well, like a week. Next weekend, this coming weekend. I topped off my gas and propane. Took the quad over to my parents earlier and did some yard work for them. Cleaned up some branches around here. I still got more to do. That way I can keep this like a park. Dad likes it like that. I like it too. I'm just not as OCD about the outside as him. I'm OCD about inside. That was weird. Those lights just came on when I went, what? Those lights are doing something weird in the camera, but not with my eyes looking at them in real life. That is weird. It's all sunny over at my parents', and I'm all in the dark over here except for the sun setting. Once we get snow, it'll last a long time over here and down in the fields down here compared to over at my parents'. Although we're not even that high, but when you go down to the little town we're next to, there's a big difference of snow from here down to there and then to the big town next to that. It's even way less. People don't believe that we're snowed in up here, but sometimes we'll get snowed in, and down in the little town by us, people are driving around and there's not snow on the pavement. That's fine down there. A couple years ago we were snowed in here for like 5 days twice within a few weeks of each other, I think by New Year's, around New Year's. Washed my car the other day, but it's already dirty from the driveway. Man, I had the fire going. I added a few pieces of dry wood that my dad brought over, and then some wood from over there that we cut down. I only have one pile left, and it's kind of dry and wet. But I used a couple pieces of dry and a few paper plates that I used to start the fires, and it was going, but now it's dying down. I went and got some walkie-talkies yesterday from Big Five. That way my parents have a walkie-talkie or two, and I have one, and then over at my brother and sister-in-law's, they have walkie-talkie in case things go crazy and they cut off our cell phones or who knows what, or any emergency. It's nice to have the walkie-talkies always on and charging and ready to talk instantly instead of having to make a phone call if we need. Yeah, it's so nice out right now. I almost want to get my hammock out and slackline and set that up. But it'll be raining in a few days again, and rain and snow. And I cannot wait to make some videos in the snow. I've been waiting all year. I love the snow, and we don't get it much. I love watching people's videos in the snow, like camping in the woods. while it's snowing and videoing it in the dark. It's so peaceful and nice at night. It's not as scary out in the woods at night with it being snow. Come on. I have to go get some more paper plates. That way I can get going. This was kind of a leftover pile from the fire pit. I thought I'd put all my branches on here, and I still have more to go collect, if it'll go. Oh yeah, I think it's totally dying out. Let's get some more paper plates. It's actually a good fire starter, just $1 or $2 pack from Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Just the regular paper plates that aren't so bad if you burn them, you know, compared to, you don't want to be burning plastic and foam. I need to make some food. I'm starving. Hi, Beanie. Hi, honey. What are you doing? I'm Beanie. What are you doing? I love you, honey. Say hi. Say hi to everybody, Beanie. Say hi to everybody. I love you, honey. I love you. I love you. Beanie, I love you, honey. I love you, Beanie. I love you, honey. You're so cute. And you're so soft and nice and silky smooth. It's that nice wet cat food, huh? Oh, Beanie. Let's get some paper plates. Oh, I think that was too many. Oh, I got this too. This Igloo 5-gallon water dispenser or drink dispenser from Amazon. They have them eBay, Amazon, like $29 or something. So this last summer when it was really hot, we hadn't insulated the floors yet, so it was really warm in here without the air conditioner, and I didn't want to run that all the time because it makes the generator kick up, and then the fuel efficiency isn't as good. It goes to like 4 hours a gallon instead of like 9 hours a gallon if it has to go on high for the air conditioner. I want to get a smaller air conditioner too. Anyway, I had my ice chest in here with ice down here, and I would scoop out the ice, put it in my cup, and have ice water or ice drinks, whatever, and I kept having to do that throughout the summer, get like 4 or 5 bags, excuse me, 4 or 5 bags at a time. But there was water in the bottom of it, and it was helping it kind of melt faster, it seemed like. So now this, I'll just fill it up with ice every once in a while, every few days or however long it lasts. It's really insulated. Fill it up with ice from the store and then bring it back, and I'll just use the dispenser and have the freezing cold water coming out, the ice water, into my cup. And then I could still scoop ice out at the top if I want, but my goal is to not do that and just have the cold water coming out the bottom. That way the ice lasts longer in there, I think. Hopefully that'll work, because my ice chest did not have a drain in it, so that was the issue. It was just a cheaper, like $20, $30 ice chest from somewhere. And I was gonna say, here comes Dad, but maybe not. He always has to come over and see what I'm doing. Especially if I can't even talk, if I have a fire going. Which he has a burn pile going over there from all our brush we stacked up. Okay, let's see if we can get this darn fire going. Let's see if we can do this. I always roll up my plates like this. And it went completely out. And then start these. I do have ways to make fire without a lighter for emergency stuff, because I have a bug out bag, a couple of them. I got all emergency stuff in my car, and it's always good to have, whether it's for the virus, for an earthquake, whatever. Just make sure you prepare a little bit every once in a while. Continuously prepare and prep. That way you don't have to go out there when things are crazy, because like the virus, you had time to prepare. An earthquake and other things, you won't have time to prepare, and you're going to wish you did. Medical supplies, a little bit extra food and water, just always get some. People say they don't have money, but then they spend all their tax money on new couch, new TV, new this and that, new phones. But really, you're going to wish when something does happen that you had prepared with some stuff, because you won't always be able to rely on other people and take all their supplies. I mean, there are people that will do that, and that's kind of messed up because they could have prepared. If we all prepare a little, it won't be so crazy when things start happening. Like, I always keep my car prepared where I could easily grab my cat and get my car and go, whether it's a fire or whatever, and live in my car for a while if I had to. I got extra blankets, lots of blankets in there, food, water, toilet paper, clothing, like 3 extra pairs of clothing, full set of clothing, pants, shoes, extra shoes, pants, socks, underwear, shirt, coats, hand warmers, phone charger, lots of lights. I should put a candle in there though, because that could keep the car warm a little bit, just even a little tea light candle, but I have lots of little short candles in glass jars, that way they're safe. But I have plenty of hand warmers. And always keep your gas in your car for any situation all year long. Just keep your gas in your car always above half full. I always try and keep mine full, because you never know what could happen. All of a sudden there could be a gas shortage, or I mean, they say if we had an earthquake and our roads got messed up, that if the truckers couldn't get here, that the stores would be sold out within 3 days. I mean, on the West Coast, if we had that crazy earthquake that they've been talking about forever, I know it hasn't happened, but we have little earthquakes all the time, and just anything, you got to be prepared, you and your family. There's not always going to be help available or help responding. If they're dealing with their families or other emergencies, you're going to have to fend for yourself. It's important to watch videos online of how to make fires, how to do first aid, how to defend yourself, weapons to have. It's better to have the knowledge and not use it, be prepared, than have something happen and you're desperate for help and nobody's coming and you have no way to defend yourself or fend for yourself. People just want to bury their head in the sand and not think about it, because it's kind of scary to think about, but being prepared is so nice, and ease of mind. Like living back out here in the country again, worrying about wildfires any minute, and thinking that all I have to grab out of my house that I care about, I've looked through everything in my house, and I would be fine with just grabbing my cat and the litter box, putting it in my car and going. And if I have time, I could grab some more clothes and my laptop, but my laptop's backed up in other locations, and that's another thing. Back up your phone stuff in different locations, because then the likelihood of both locations burning down at the same time is not that high. Like, leave a hard drive at your friend's house with your backup of your pictures and videos and contacts from your phone, just on a memory card or on an external hard drive, and have it like in a safe or just at a friend's house, and then your laptop at your house and your phones, and everything's backed up. It's like I said, the likelihood of both things burning down at the same time is not that high. There used to be that show Doomsday Preppers, and people thought they were crazy, but they're prepped for if things go crazy soon. Whether it's an earthquake or who knows what. Zombies. And you don't have to do it extreme. You don't have to build a bunker and all that. You can, which would be great, but just if everybody had some extra food and water and supplies, then we wouldn't all be so desperate when something happens to all run and be desperate for toilet paper. Get some extra toilet paper here and there. That way you're always stocked up. Stupid fire, come on. My dad will usually pour some diesel on it and it'll get going. But I don't have any over here. I try and Just use the paper plates. It's nice to make sure you have a four-wheel drive vehicle too, and decent tires, which I just got that SUV. It's a Mazda CX-5 of 2016. It only had like 37,000 miles on it because my other car broke down. But I would have put new tires on it, but they were okay for this winter. But next winter I'm going to put new tires, and I usually run snow tires, winter tires, not studded, but just snow tires, all year round. And I've had some last for 5 years because I wasn't driving too much, but then I started commuting over to a next town. When I lived in town, I was working in the other town over, but now I'm not working for right now and live out here in the country, so I'm barely driving at all. But I think I still will spend $1,000 and get brand new snow tires before next winter. Not that we've had any snow yet, but hopefully this next weekend. Oh, I don't think it's going. There's a couple pieces of dry wood in here. You'd think it'd start going. Sometimes you just need some air. It's good I didn't go find a bunch more branches that fell down yet, since this might not even go. We've had a few days of no rain, so it should be better than when I was trying to make a fire in the rain, or when it was all wet. But I eventually get them going. It just sometimes takes a long time. Make sure you don't inhale the smoke and fall into the fire. Come on, baby. So nice out here. I had a little fire going in the fire pit last night. Beanie's been coming out on the porch every day, but since it was raining mostly and wet, she hasn't come off the porch. I was going to try and get her off the porch today, and I got sidetracked by the fire. So I think I'll go in and get her and see if she'll come out here. She'll probably run right back to the cabin though, because she needs to kind of come out on her own off the porch like she did during the summer. Blue sky. It's been so nice today. It was getting warm doing the yard work and landscaping at my parents'. All going to change this next weekend though. Snow and rain for days and days. I am praying for snow. I love the snow. Got all my snow pants and boots and gloves and hats and everything all ready. Neck warmer. By the way, on the walkie-talkies, they have good walkie-talkie sets, 2-packs. At Big 5, there was one set I got two sets, so 4 walkie-talkies. They were on sale for $29 each, and then they had a coupon, so $24 each. Normally they're $50 sets of walkie-talkies, and they have ones I think up to like 70 something, but these are 25-mile range, Weather Channel on it, tons of privacy codes so you don't end up on somebody else's channel. I got cut off there by the video. Lots of privacy codes so you don't end up on somebody else's channel, and the screen lights up. It has a belt clip, rechargeable batteries. You can take the rechargeable batteries out and just use AA's, which is nice just in case. Just has a USB cord to charge them. And you could get a docking station just to set them in, so that's nice too. Come on. This is crazy. I don't know if I've had it take this long. Anyway, lots of options online and Big 5 and other stores for walkie-talkies. It's a good thing to have for your family just in case. Keep them charged up, and whether you have them on or off, that way in case your phone lines go down all of a sudden, cell phone towers get messed with, or cell phone signal gets messed with, you can have a set channel and privacy channel set for your family, or have a couple just in case, ready and set up on the walkie-talkies, and you know when things go down to turn them on and you and your family can communicate. Have a location picked out that you're going to bug out to, whether it's in towns and you go to one family's house, or have a secondary location just in case, and get your family together and get ready to protect your house, whether it's in town or out in the country, and have the means to protect your family and your property, or your house you're renting, either way. Whether it's knives, guns, tasers, pepper spray, bear pepper spray, whatever you decide. Practice with your stuff and make sure you know how it works and where it is. Have a few of them, different locations, car, house. I always have a carambit style self-defense knife in my pocket. I've had a few of these. Just some $9-10 knife on eBay. Has a glass breaker, a seatbelt cutter, carambit style blade, so you know it's not going to get knocked out of your hand because your pinky goes through there. So you can fight like this, you can have it like that, you can have it like this. So it's very nice. You can have it like this, and it's just a little focus. Seriously. Defender Extreme, cheap carambit style knife. Oh, and a belt clip, just kind of thin. I've had to bend it sometimes, take this off and get it back on there and bend it back so it's tight. And it has the spring assist back here, so you can just flick it out and defend yourself, and you know it's not really going to get knocked out of your hand until they break your pinky. But better than my other knives that can get slid out of your hand. And it's, you know, really aggressive. So good self-defense for people and animals, since I'm back out here in the country. And there's coyotes and cougars and rabbits, raccoons, deer, dogs, squirrels. I think the fire's gonna be good now. Anyway, it's just important to think of those things to defend yourself, whatever you want to defend yourself with. A gun would be nice, obviously. But if you don't like guns, not sure about them, then get some pocket knives and pepper spray. Pepper spray is pretty good because it gets your eyes, nose, mouth, and there's tons of different types. There's the gels and the foams, and I know everybody wears masks now, but as long as they don't have goggles on, you can still get their face and their eyes. And it has an effect that's like half an hour or longer that it's going to affect them for, as long as you get them sprayed in the face pretty good. Then that gives you a chance to get away or attack them more and defend yourself. But pepper spray is a good first thing, obviously, unless somebody has a gun pointed towards you. But just have to figure those things out when they happen. Just prepare. And always be looking around, especially when you live in a city, in a town, and out in the country. Always be looking around. Make sure you know what's going on around you. You could easily have somebody come walking through the woods all of a sudden from a road down below. And it could be somebody that wants to hurt you. So just always be looking around. And if you live in town, obviously, always have your doors locked. I always had my townhouse locked during the day. I never left my door unlocked. I mean, it's 2021. All kinds of stuff goes on. I don't get why people leave their cars unlocked, their doors unlocked, leave their car running in the morning to warm it up. I understand that, but that's when they get stolen so fast and so easily. Or they'll leave their car unlocked during the night and people get their cars ransacked. Just have to be careful and be aware of what you're doing. Don't get so caught up in everything else that you don't remember to lock your car and lock your house. This camera stabilizer seems to be acting weird all of a sudden. That was weird. It has a long battery life. Sure is nice to have a stabilizer though, make some smoother videos. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this video off and go make some food and maybe add some more paper plates to this. This was a bad example for a fire. I built it good. I think everything's just too wet. Maybe I'll show you guys it going better in a few minutes. Come on. Darn fire. Should get some lighter fluid to start my fires, or diesel like my dad does. Well, I'm gonna go make something for dinner, have an early dinner. Keep trying to have dinner before 5. Excuse me, that way it's not just sitting on you all night. I'm gonna try not to eat too much for dinner. Have some popcorn for dessert later. Then I'll come back and check the fire, see if it's going by then. Oh, there's Beanie. Hi, honey. Beanie. Hi, honey. Beanie, what are you doing? You don't like this gimbal stabilizer thing? I love you, honey. I love you, baby. I love you. Oh, Beanie. I love you. Say bye, Beanie. Say bye-bye. I love you. Come on. For dinner, we're gonna have a turkey and cheese sandwich. Put my bread on the panini press. Get that warmed up. Get my fancy plate out, put my paper plate on top. And you don't even have to do dishes. Because in a little tiny cabinet, it's hard to do dishes. Cheese, my turkey, and some mayo chup and sriracha. And I know this is weird, but I know people put cranberry and different jams and stuff on their turkey sandwiches. So our neighbor, he had made plum jam, kiwi jam, and watermelon jam, and I have some kiwi left, and I've been putting that on the bread. It's actually really good. Panini press is Really nice to have for bagel sandwiches or reheating pizza, or making regular bread sandwiches. I have some more, or I have provolone after I'm done with this cheese. Now some turkey. And then put the panini press down, and it's heating up the turkey and cheese. And heating up the other side. Some water boiling. Oops. Oh, can't do that at the same time. That was close. I don't think I've ever done that before. I was going to start boiling the water while the panini press was on, and I can't do that because I got to be careful because the generator only has a certain amount of watts for running watts, so I can't have multiple big things on, especially heat sources, on at the same time. So I can't run the kettle or the microwave or the panini press at the same time. I think everything else though is fine, like the humidifier, the TV, that doesn't take that much juice. All the lights, mostly just heat stuff because it goes up to like 1,000, 1,500 watts to use these things. And the generator only has like 1,800 watt running or 1,900 watt running capacity, but startup's like 2,200 watts or something, so you got to be mindful of that. And the air conditioner during the summer, I can't run anything else like these things with the air conditioner. I have to turn off the air conditioner to do the microwave and panini press. So now it's getting these nice lines on it. And I have it up on high, turned down a little bit. And then I could even unplug it now and it'll still keep heating it up since all the metal's hot in there. You don't even have to have it plugged in anymore. But I like it to a certain amount. And when this is, oh yeah, it's getting nice and toasted. I think I'll go ahead and unplug my panini press because there's no on-off switch. You have to unplug it. And I could take my one piece of bread out that doesn't have the cheese and turkey on it, and get some kiwi. I know this is weird, some kiwi jam. It's actually like applesauce. How sweet it is and yummy it is. So I just put some kiwi jam on here. I know this is bizarre. It's actually really good, or any other type of jam on your turkey and cheese sandwich. And I've had ham too and other stuff, salami, but right now it's just turkey and cheese. And some mayo chup. It's like fry sauce kind of, just to have something on there. And I like my sriracha on everything. And then we will put the rest of the sandwich together here. Get our turkey and cheese side and put that on top. And now you got a nice grilled panini sandwich. And usually I'll make something else to go with it, like a little frozen burrito or something, or I don't know, I eat peanut butter out of the jar. I have chips and hummus and dip and guacamole, and so anyway, that's my panini press sandwich I've been making for a long time. Lots, I mean, like I said, I'll have different ingredients in it. Salami and ham and different things. Stupid fire. Okay, well, anyway. Hope you all have a great day. This has gone long enough. Beanie, say bye. Love you, honey. Beanie, say bye. She loves hiding back here. Looking outside, breathing out the window. Beanie, you want to go back outside? You want to go outside? Okay, I love you, honey. Bye-bye. Beanie. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's show everybody how you know how to run back to the cabin. Say hi, Beanie. Say hi, Beanie. Let's show everybody how you know how to run back to the cabin. Let's go. You're so fast. Oh, the door's not open good enough for you, honey? I'm sorry. Let's open the door for you. Beanie, was that fun? Was that fun, honey? Oh, it's not going down. Maybe it will now. Come on. There we go. Beanie, was that fun? I'm sorry, honey, the door wasn't open far enough. Do you like doing that, right, Beanie? Hey, I forgot it was connected to the TV. Beanie, was that fun going outside all the way out in the woods and running back to the cabin? Was that fun, Beanie? Was that fun? Beanie, was that fun? I love you, honey. I love you. What are you doing, baby? Beanie, baby. I love you, honey. I'm gonna go check the fire, okay? I'm gonna go check the fire, Beanie. Oh, Beanie, come back. Come back. What you doing? What you doing? You're so cute. You're so cute. I love you, honey. I love you. I'm gonna go look at the fire, okay? Now that it's finally going. Fire has been going for a little while I was watching TV. It's getting dark out. Still pretty light up there. It's crazy how dark it can be here in the trees, and then over at my parents' it's really light because it's all open over there. I added some more of the wet wood and debris and branches. It's finally going. Bye-bye.